Yo, in this video, I take a look at your guys' thumbnails and give tips and feedback to ideally help you guys get better. And I'm going to be doing this live every week, but if you guys miss stream, I am going to be making them into shorter form videos. If any of you guys want your thumbnails to be in the stream, join my Discord in the description and put the thumbnail in the design analyzation chat. That's where I'm going to be reacting to all the thumbnails. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so the first thumbnail that we're going to take a look at is by Brandon. Oh, I'm about to glaze this dude. I don't even know why he's in here. He is so good, bro. I don't even know. He definitely took like the mantle of Flaw for sure. Like Flaw really popularized the stylized style. He basically invented it. There was definitely things like it out there, but he like really popularized it in the Minecraft community and stuff. But then he kind of quit and Brandon took it and just made it better, bro. I don't even know. Like this stuff is so good. I don't have any like improvements. I guess I'm just gonna like say what's good about it. This like little detail looks so good. The little lines look so good. The blur looks so good. The only thing honestly is I would personally use a different font to match the Hive logo a little bit better, but I mean that's preference. So yeah, this thing is just so clean. All right, first things first, character is too small already. It should be like this, at least to the edges or past the edges. It looks like you probably took this at a pretty wide FOV. You don't want to do that. You should be taking it at like at least 30 FOV. Then it makes it even easier to zoom in, and it also doesn't lower the quality as much. The other thing is you can do, actually I might write it down just so that I like, okay. Yeah, because this actually might be good for people, especially since like that like might miss stream and stuff. Like at least then I can still help them out. The colors are actually kind of nice in the way that you blended them and stuff, like this light and dark blue. The only thing is I would make it a little bit darker maybe to make some more blacks in there instead of it being so bright, I guess. The other thing here is that you have your character very bright and it's almost white here. You want that to blend more. So I don't know what kind of layer styles you have on Procreate, but like try to get this to blend a little bit better with the character and not make it so white, I guess. The other thing to think about is you color corrected the background to blue, but the character completely default colors. You didn't color correct the character with the background, which is, you want it to match. Definitely something to think about. Then the other thing is your overlays are very low quality. It's better to like go to probably Astral or balanced GFX packs and find some like high quality grunge overlays and stuff, and then really mess around with the blending options. Everything in this thumbnail feels very disconnected. That's the biggest thing that I can say. Okay, so character like feels very disconnected from the background. The texture on top feels very disconnected from the background. It doesn't feel blended together, and that's kind of what you want. Inventory is very low quality. I'm assuming you struggled with that. I had a struggle with that. What you have to do is put it on nearest neighbor, which I don't know if you have in Procreate. All right, I'm done with that thumbnail. That's pretty okay. This one by FIVERR, pretty decent, I'll be honest with you. It's really good actually. Background looks a little bit goofy, I'll be honest. I think it's just because I think you just put radial blur on like a sky. That doesn't look bad. Personally, I like an actual background if I was doing blur. It feels really kind of just like a bunch of circles, because it's just, I think it's stars in the sky for the sky texture, I think. And it just kind of looks a little bit goofy in my opinion. Other than that, honestly, the only other thing is it's a little too bright, but I mean, it's pretty good. This one, character needs to be bigger. This inventory is a lot better than your first one though. If he's still here, this one's quite a lot better than this one. So personally, yeah, that looks a little bit, I don't know. I personally don't like that. I don't know if that's a part of the background. Can I take a screenshot of that so that I can give an example of what it is? Character needs to be bigger. The character is a little weird, poses a little weird, a little too bright. I don't know if the background or if you edit it, but the white things on the side look kind of weird. Yeah, way better than the first one, just because all the colors match, everything feels kind of more connected, but it's pretty good. Andrew GSRX, I said that really weird, holy. Saw that you typed in caps, so I wanted to say it kind of loud, and then bro yelled in lowercase. Bro whispered in caps. Bro, here we go, this one. There's a couple things that could definitely be improved. First things first, zoom in, make the character bigger. I cannot say it enough. Other than that, maybe try adding perspective to the pack icons. Add color correction, because he doesn't have color correction. He just has like this overlay that's making it dark. That's like pretty much perfect, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything better that he could be doing, honestly. Yeah, no, nothing. Maybe move the character a little over to the right. Honestly, right? All right. So, smash. Okay, I'm out of thumbnails. I need you guys to add that, add something. Anything, guys, you don't need it. It's not just thumbnails. I just have thumbnails in the title because, yeah. Brandon, your thumbnails are like perfect. You don't need help from me. Okay, a little more here to look at. The live font, I personally use a different font for the live. The other thing is the character is bright and orange and the background is like blue and dark, and they just contradict each other and don't work together. So you definitely want to make them match and color correct the character to the background, or vice versa, make the background orange and to complement the character. And then the second thumbnail, background is way too bright. I like the way you have the pack icons. Is like this kind of here could be a little bit blended together, but I've already kind of picked at your layer styles already, so the skin is a little too bland, needs more glow or something to make it stand out. Yeah, I agree. It's almost like you have like just a white over, like I don't even know how to explain. Like almost like you just put a white thing on top and just lowered the opacity. You didn't even set it to overlay, which you really need to do to make it kind of look better. What would I correct about this? I remember helping you with this, Andrew. Actually, honestly, really good. I don't think there's much to correct. The only thing that I would have fixed, and I was trying to help you with this, but I kind of forgot, like, or I didn't really know what to do to make it better. This dragon didn't really match. I honestly just probably matched the colors. That's it. Look, this is like a year old, I think. Holy, Brandon has improved, guys. This is Brandon now. This is Brandon then. Holy. I think you have like a brighter green at the top here, and there's like a darker green, and it doesn't like work well together. It doesn't blend well because the darker green kind of makes everything else desaturated. I think having like the full lighter green throughout the whole thing could make it quite a lot better, because there would be more like lighter highlights in different areas and like darker highlights in different areas. Add like a little bit more texture and make it look more less flat. That's the word. It looks flat at the bottom, if you know what I mean. This looks a little bit like more, I guess, like texturized. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Rate the banner. Dude, I made this yesterday. Bro, I don't know what it is about this, like, I don't even know the little dots. I don't even know how you add that, but bro, it looks so good. Bro, like what map did you take this on? This looks like a city, bro, and you just like blurred the background, bro. It literally looks like freaking China or something, and like the neon lights and blurred, bro. It's way better than like anything I can do, man. And you also have like these, I think that's high pass. Maybe you just have like the perfect settings, because I cannot get that. I don't know what that is, bro. Like how? And then the text, you added like liquefy, bro. It works so well. And you can actually read the text, so it doesn't. I'm glazing. This shit's so good though. I need to get like Brandon, honestly. You're crazy. Oh! Camera just fell. Personally, remove the distortion to the packs. Remember, there's gonna be a title, so people are already like, okay, these are the packs. So they don't need to know Bed Wars pack folder, because that's going to be in the title. The other thing is everything feels a little too bright. Like it's almost looks like plastic. I mean, if you're going for it, I mean, go for it, but it looks a little too much in my opinion. Bro has the Mystic Striker outline. Brandon knows what I mean. Mystic Striker lore, Mystic Striker outline, dude. Yeah, I don't like this outline personally. Yeah, it's a practice asset in TC. Oh, right. I forgot that you made those. Okay. Didn't make a friend of mine made it for me. Okay. A lot to look at here. They're on the right's low quality. So there's too much text, and it's all different styles, and it kind of just looks really cluttered and just too much. Put verses. That's it. Verses. Or verses arm stiff. Remove AMV edit. Like, you don't need that either. And then also, if you're gonna have red text, make all of it red. Or like something that could actually make this sort of work is if you have like a cross line through it, make like the right side more pink and more like kind of that color, and then this side more blue. But what you have here is just so much going on, and it doesn't blend or work together. It's bad composition. Colorful containers. Honestly, pretty good. I don't have much to say about it. I don't really know what the video is about, but it looks good. I mean, if I was interested in the topic, I would probably click on it. I don't have anything else to say about it, I don't think. Actually, this is a real old one. Character's too small. Definitely could have blended the color correction a little bit better so that like you could actually see the detail on the skin, and that makes it look less flat, because it looks flat right now. It looks kind of like a paper piece of something put onto a background, if that makes any sense. Too much going on. You got Hive up here, you got YouTuber rank, YouTube right there as well. Just too much. What I would have done is probably remove Hive. Probably remove this YouTube down here and maybe just keep YouTube rank. Delete this completely. And then probably just zoom in on the character. No name tag needed, just YouTube rank. YouTube rank text across the bottom. And then maybe like the YouTube logo too. But like other than that, there's too much going on. Like there's the arrow there, there's this. It's clustered, there's too much. Just the character, you don't even need the name tag, just YouTube rank. The other thing is you have this dark thing. I don't like that personally. I know lots of people do it, but it's not the best way to add a border. And personally, I think borders don't even look that good. I think just, yeah, completely remove it. But yeah, sometimes less is more, honestly. That is really the truth sometimes. I don't know, just want some in-depth criticism? Okay, holy, that is... Okay, so first off, the quality, I think you probably screenshotted it. I personally don't like the text. I would have kept it probably completely blue or completely like... No, probably completely blue, because having it that pinky color would have made it like blend with the background a little too much probably. So yeah, completely blue is what I would do, honestly. Other than that, it's not bad. Like, I think it's actually pretty good other than that. Maybe make the character like a little bit brighter. Maybe add like high pass to make the character look a little bit like more texturized. I like texture. That's kind of what I like, especially with stylized stuff. Like, for example, we'll look at my stuff. I add like a ton of texture. Like, you can see like all of the little details and stuff and different things, right? But it doesn't feel disconnected. You getting cyberbullied? I'm not cyberbullying, I'm giving tips. Yo, that's actually sick. That's unique. Okay, I'm a little bit flabbergasted right now because that's something I've never seen before. And it's like kind of like my style. I like the texture and the sharpness. It looks cool. I really love the ground. Like, I don't know what, I'm assuming it's like UHC duals, and it just has like the texture, and you added like, that's really creative actually. I forget what this effect is called, but that's really interesting to add just to the bottom. It looks really neat. So yeah, move the character over just a tiny bit. I actually gotta go, so, and we did like lots of thumbnails. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be doing more of these, and this is actually gonna be a video. Hope I helped you guys out, and yeah.